Hello, people. This is episode 4 of the podcast because episode 3 has not been recorded yet. So, today's guest, well, I should introduce myself. Paul, of course. I go by Legend27 off Discord. Uh, you know, I'm the fucking host of this podcast. I I have two guests today, goldenh21 and PJ.
Bonjour.
Uh,
Hello.
I what do you call it? I am in voice chats with them majority of the time. We're just watching memes and shit. Introduce yourself. Okay. Golden, you go first.
Go ahead.
I am Golden. A person. That's really it. Nothing much to me.
Well, I mean, you play Destiny too.
Yeah, much of a gamer.
All right, PJ.
I am PJ, and I've been pretty much non-stop in playing Breath of the Wild. Not Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom since it came out. Well, you know what? Breath of the Wild too. I've been playing that pretty religiously.
I just started playing it, and I think I've already put maybe like 40 hours into the game. Like that game is hella fun.
Yeah, but you're over here using an emulator on PC, man.
Well, I already owned the game. I'm just comfortable playing it on a PC. Like, I already have the game anyway, so I'm just gonna emulate it and play on the PC. Why not? So, we went off on a little tangent here. Let's talk about the first subject. First anime you watched. So, Golden, go first.
My first anime is it'll be a bit of a weird one. It's something most people would not consider an introductory to anime, but it was back when Rosario Vampire was on Netflix. That was the big first actual anime I watched that got me into anime somewhat. And I hope most people are familiar with what that anime is.
Rosario Vampire. You told me about this.
It's like one of those type of anime.
Human male gets transferred to a high school that is specifically designed for monsters. And so all of students at the school, they're all obviously showing human, but they're all some form of monsters. From vampire to succubus to witch.
This anime screams
demon.
2008. Just the fucking animation.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys, it's fine to cuss. It's on explicit anyways, so you guys can have a sailor's tongue.
I'm still waiting for the 1 minute mark. Don't want Susan Wojcicki or whatever.
Paul's already sworn within the minute mark.
All right, Susan's gonna tackle this video.
Everybody loves Susan.
Well, dude, I don't even get monetized on the fucking videos anyways.
All right.
So, I don't see a point in cussing in the first minute.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, that anime is like very 2008 though. I don't think I'd watch it unless I'm like super bored and be like, fuck it, why not?
And it's kind of your like sort of kind of typical harem anime. The guy basically attends the school. The first character he meets, her name is Mocha. She is a vampire chick, so she's got her normal self and then her true form, which is a vampire form, which she keeps locked up behind a rosary that she keeps on her neck. Hence why it's called Rosario Vampire. Because any time you break that rosary, her true form comes out. So
what would you rate this anime though? Like, since it's aged pretty
It's
well up there.
aged.
It's '08 since that came out.
I'd have to give it maybe a solid 8.5 out of 10.
That's pretty high up in terms of the out of 10 scale.
I know.
Well, I sort of know what PJ's answer would be. Would it be Gundam? Your first
No,
anime?
actually. Other than like Pokemon, Beyblade, Bakugan, all those.
Those don't count.
My first like actual anime that I watched is Gurren Lagann.
Oh my god, yes.
So I started off well.
Dude, you started off on the right part of the anime. Holy shit.
Yeah. And then I moved after I finished Gurren Lagann, I moved to Kill la Kill.
Oh
God
yeah,
damn.
classic.
And then it was right around the time when Rooster Teeth was kind of making its own thing, so I watched Ruby for a little bit. Do y'all consider Ruby a fucking anime?
No.
Nah, nah.
No,
I
it's
really wouldn't consider
Ruby
it.
is literally just was it some guy's fanfic of what they want an anime to be. It's honestly the story has too much plot holes.
That's fine. I still enjoyed it for a little bit, and then I kind of dropped it. And then after that, I got into I got really into making just the Gundam model kits, so I started watching that. The Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans.
I still need to finish that anime. Oh god.
You,
Like that's
I mean,
one
Paul,
other
I know
Gundam I have not finished.
I know you've seen season 1. That's kind of where it should have ended. Season 2 just has an ending that makes me angry.
So season 1 should be the canon ending.
Kinda, but season 2 makes sense for why it ended the way it does. Because what season 2 does is it doesn't make like the main characters you saw in season 1 have plot armor anymore.
Oh, so they nerfed them with all the
Yeah,
characters that had plot armor.
but now the villains have plot armor,
What
Oh.
and
the?
it just makes you fucking pissed at this one guy. I won't spoil it for people who haven't watched it. If you want to go watch Iron Blooded Orphans, watch it on your own. Watch season 2, and you will know the guy to be pissed at.
Oh, hold on. Before we keep talking about more anime, this Spotify is no fuck. I am dumb, dude. This podcast is now on Spotify.
Oh damn!
Fuck yeah. So it's
Hey.
not just on YouTube. I'm not one of the small podcasters that are just like, oh, I'm doing a podcast, but it's only on YouTube. I'm on Spotify now, bitch.
Get on my level.
Get on my level. I'm on Spotify.
No, you know you've made it when you get on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, I can actually do that. I need to do some stuff around to get onto Apple Podcasts, but I can actually do that. Let's get back onto subject again. We can talk about the whole podcast thing during the last thing we talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Iron Blooded Orphans. Where were we from here?
I was also gonna dive into the new Gundam series of Witch from Mercury, which is getting really good as of late.
Did the same was it OP artist, the music guy,
No, they got a
it's
different person this time.
damn it.
The second OP is kind of bad. That's just my opinion. I know some people really like it. It works
Because I
well.
really like the first OP because was it they just make bangers.
Also for the season 2 trailer, all the Gundams you see in that are defeated within the first episode of season 2.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So they just want to send you in there blind for what's about to come.
Okay. So, since you guys talked about what your first anime was, I'm just not gonna say anything like Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh. Those won't count. My first exposure to anime was off Toonami, I think, and it was Card Captor Sakura. I started
like
off in the worst end.
You seem like the type to like that.
I liked it. I was like, where do I need more of this?
All right.
I think that's where I got my most love for liking Moe.
I know I said what anime I watched. I just never said where I watched it. I watched it off of this website, which has since gone down, called Kiss Anime.
I know what you're talking about. I used to use it.
I recognize that name as well.
Like, okay, the website is still up. It's just not fully functional.
Yeah, they had better days. Like, I used to watch anime from Kiss Anime.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like, with how I got into it, Rosario. The way I went with anime was kind of weird because I started with Rosario. Then I think the next one was I think I did SAO next, which for a while I was big into that. I haven't stopped since the most recent season that came out probably 2, 3, or 4 years ago at this point. I can't remember when. Left you off on the biggest fucking cliffhanger and just has not decided to release a new season. So I went from then SEO to, I believe, Kill a Kill, which is gonna hands down to this day remains one of my favorite animes. To then binge watching High School DxD.
You
And
went from watching mid anime to like S tier anime and then went back down to D tier.
And bear in mind, I was hooked on High School DxD that this was sophomore year of high school.
Oh yeah,
in school,
I watched
whenever I finished all my stuff and I had free time, I put my head down on my desk and I just watched it in school on my phone.
Yeah, I definitely watched a lot of High School DxD. I watched it on fucking YouTube of all things.
Did you watch in parts? Part 1, part 2, part 3?
No, YouTube back then was still pretty good about having like entire episodes of an anime. That's where I watched Hellsing Ultimate actually. It was all on YouTube.
For me,
not the abridged version, like the full
the full version.
Yeah.
Because like for me, YouTube for anime back in the day was literally watching Naruto in 4 different parts, and it's like that shit pissed me off back then. It's like, why can I not just find a full episode?
And then you always tried to go searching like full episode. And then you'd find one that would be full episode, but like it would be like really zoomed in and have shit cut off. Or there would be like foreign subtitle text that you couldn't get rid of.
What's funny was like back at the peak of Naruto, like I stopped giving a shit about watching the anime because I was tired of the fillers. So I just started reading the manga. Because like fuck it, there's no fillers in manga.
There are so many anime I watched on YouTube. I just remembered. I watched 7 Deadly Sins on YouTube.
Oh no.
Seasons 1 and 2. Just seasons 1 and 2.
7 Deadly Sins.
Oh no.
But first season, we can all agree. First season, okay. Second season, shit. And onwards.
Second season so bad.
7 Deadly Sins? No, the first and second seasons are like they're fine. They're like well animated, and then it gets to the third season.
Third season, yeah.
Third season, they kind of just stopped paying the animators and didn't give them enough time to do their thing.
They paid their animators in McDonald's. So Let's see here.
I know next on the list was worst anime we've seen.
We're 24 minutes into this recording, but what was it? Give me like a quick hot take on worst animes.
Like, okay,
Maybe you
so
start this one.
I can do factually worst and then worst in my opinion. Which one do you want first?
Factually.
X-Arm. Never watched that. It has one of the lowest scores on my anime list.
Wait, I need to see this now.
No, you don't. It's 3D animated when 3D animation was not that good.
Oh no. Okay.
And then worst in my opinion? No, that isn't tough. It's Guilty fucking Crown.
Oh fuck, Guilty Crown's so shit. It's the
Okay.
worst version of whatever it wanted to be.
Okay, so imagine Code Geass without anything from Code Geass.
Code Geass without the space opera and a fucking horny teenage boy that wants to fall in love with a pink-haired girl, I think.
Yes. I got 4 episodes in, got bored, started watching One Piece.
Did you know fucking the NPC told me to watch this anime and I got bored and I dropped it off halfway through. I was like, how does he like this anime? And he told me the music is good. I was like, your
Like,
taste
okay.
in anime is so shit.
Now the OP is kind of nice. Like it's beautifully not beautifully, it's like nice to look at, but that's the only good thing about the show.
Yeah, so people, if you want to go watch any of these shit animes, go ahead.
Yeah, go watch X-Arm on a pirating website because that's all it deserves.
On a pirating website and get your personal data stolen.
It actually, I think it might be on YouTube.
Oh
I'd
my
have to
god.
I'd have to look into it.
I'm on YouTube right now. What is it?
X-Arm, EX-ARM.
EXSAR. X-Arm.
Yep.
Seeing the trailer. Second video is X-Arm is a 10 out of 10 anime made by God himself.
What?
Just watch the trailer for it. I know this is like a audio podcast, so we can't show any visuals because copyright stuff and all that.
Golden, share the screen. We'll just react Andy to it, and you guys can listen to our reaction.
Let's see how bad this is. Oh,
Oh no!
holy shit!
Yeah.
What
Oh my-
is this?
What?
Listen,
Oh god! This is so bad. I'm gonna say this. I'd rather watch fucking Boku no Pico over this.
Oh
How
no! What
fucking
the
bad
fuck?
this looks.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I found this during the pandemic, and I've been sitting on this, just waiting to tell anyone.
Oh god, no! Please, it said Crunchyroll original. I'm
I
pretty sure
believe
this is on
so.
Crunchyroll.
It is on the Crunchyroll.
I don't
Right.
like the music for this either.
So the first episode is something horrible.
Yep. Nope. I'm not gonna watch that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, Golden, we don't need to watch any.
Oh, that's. Oh my god.
Okay, Golden. You don't need to answer the worst anime of all time. Tell
We've
me
established that.
which needs another season. If it's season 2, season 3. Because I know there's a lot of people like to see animes with another season, but knowing the anime industry, they don't know how to count.
Yeah.
Do you think Kill la Kill needs another season? I don't think so.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
If anything, if Kill la Kill gets anything else, it needs like a spin-off of like whatever happens after the story is done.
And
Oh,
if
like
anything,
a
also with
like
Kill la
yeah.
Kill, they
like
need to
a
make the 25th episode mainstream.
Paul, I know you watched Reincarnated as a Slime, right?
Yeah.
Slime Diaries. They need to do something like that, where it's like it does take place semi-canon, but it's not like official, and you can watch it whether you want to or not.
Knowing Trigger though, they're gonna bring it up to space again.
Yeah, they tried really hard not to do that in Cyberpunk.
First
They
episode,
did
we're
go
in
to space.
simulation in space. Last episode,
Episode,
we're in
we're
space
in
now.
space.
Oh.
Ezra is such.
Although, Golden,
good
remind me
anime.
to send this to you. It is a mug and coaster of Adam Smasher and Rebecca.
Oh,
Rebecca
that is
is the
awesome.
coaster.
Oh,
Remind me to send that to you.
please do. Oh,
Okay, since we're going off on a little bit of ADHD energy here, you guys know this isn't episode 3. This is episode 4. So your episode is not going to come out after episode 3 is actually recorded.
Yeah, that's
which
fine.
is next month. But it's better to record this one and
Yeah.
get episode 3 recorded. But it'll sort of throw people off because if you listen to it and you're like, what? Why are you talking about episode 3 and episode 4?
yeah.
Don't worry about it. We're time travelers.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? This episode I feel like is more of just normal conversation, honestly.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes were very much, what do you call it? Testing grounds in a way. The Z-Blue episode was more of, what do you call it? Me and him just talking and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
I'll just say this, the pilot episode was really awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's most like podcasts or channels, anything that has a pilot at times, it's going to be awkward. It's just that sense of trying to figure out exactly what you're doing.
Like what you're doing, where the direction is.
Yeah.
Because like I get like my podcast name is Let's Talk About Anime, but it's like if I have guests that don't watch anime, I can talk about something else. But like first and foremost, this is the anime podcast where I talk about other people's opinions and shit. Okay. That was a fun little tangent here.
All right.
Why do you like Taco Bell, Golden?
I was going to talk about what anime I think should get a season 2, but okay.
Okay, what anime do you want a season 2 for?
All right, so you know what the anime Adventures of Sinbad?
Yeah.
It's an
that one.
offshoot of Magi. Also, Magi should continue. That was really good. It was really well animated. The story was very and then it just abruptly ends. Like you get no satisfaction.
That
So,
needs
what's about
another
to happen?
season.
It does.
But knowing if it does get another season, I believe another studio will pick it up.
Yeah.
Because it won't be the same studio.
Hoping and praying. Bones or Mappa.
Dude, if Mappa gets it, they would just hit it out of the ballpark.
No, but Bones has also been hitting it off pretty well. They did Mob, One Punch Man, I believe. One Punch Man
Bones
season
did
1.
Season 1 of One Punch Man and Mob
They're also doing My Hero at the moment.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
And
no one talks about My Hero.
True.
It's an interesting show, not my favorite, but I just like the visual animation of it.
It's fun. I've been watching it since season 1, so
it's definitely one of those fun shows.
It's literally what MCU should have been in anime. Because I believe where season 6 ended in My Hero, they finally have an American superhero coming in for next season. People are like, "Hey, Japan, ain't this a little racist?"
Well, I wouldn't really consider it racist. It
no,
depends on what
Be the
how they
American Japan
designed.
thinks you are.
It design. How did they design the hero? Like,
She has the, I think,
She has like the stars and stripes on her back,
okay,
like as a cape. So, a
it's
word of
kind of
advice to every
cliche.
American out there: be the American Japanese people think you are. Be Guile.
Okay, now the real question here, Golden. Why do you
Yeah.
like Taco Bell? Me and PJ, we don't like Taco Bell because we're in the toilet the next few hours.
Like, okay, here's the thing.
that-
I don't like. Here's the thing. I can eat it, and it's fine. It's just like, why? Why is it this? It was better before 2019, where they had like 30 different things in one part of the menu that it was just like a Tex-Mex nightmare of food, and now it's just like 6 ingredients put together in different ways.
Because I can eat Taco Bell and I don't have to, and I won't be in the bathroom for the next hours. It's kind of really like that. And plus, where I live right now, this is like fuck all for fast food chains. Because
Oh,
I live in the fucking sticks.
Okay,
Literally,
here's the backstory to anyone listening to this episode. Me and PJ tried to send pizza to Golden, and it didn't fucking work.
It almost did. The place was just like, yeah, we can get it there, but it just didn't ever get to his door. And I still remember what was on the pizza.
Please
it was
say it.
fucked up. It was a fucked up pizza.
It shouldn't qualify as a pizza, first of all. It was a gluten-free, well-done crust, no cut, ranch over all of it, anchovies over all of it, beef over one half, onions over the other half, pineapple over all of it.
Oh my god. It was
Like, I really wanted that pizza to get there.
I mean,
That's all I wanted.
oh, and there was no cheese on it, so it was just like this horrible
just
thing.
sauce and meat.
Sauce, meat, anchovies, onions, pineapple, just kind of
Oh,
sitting in a
God.
box.
And it wasn't cut, so you have to roll it up to eat it.
You'd have to like fold it in half.
Or you just cut it yourself.
But it's better when you roll it because it's not cut for you.
So going back to, I like to say I live in what's known as the sticks. Mainly though, it's East Coast countries, somewhat.
Golden, you live in a
Literally,
gated community. You do not live in the sticks.
it's that the gay community is in the fucking sticks. Like there is just farmland around us and a public hunting ground.
That sounds like
And
what's that one
couple
city in California, Bakersfield?
Oh,
and couple houses scattered all over the place. Because most people can tell you easy way to figure out if you live in the sticks or not. Just look up where the closest McDonald's is to you. It's the easiest way to tell you how if you're living in the sticks or not. Because right now, if I do the search, the closest McDonald's to me is about. Can get directions here. Good 20-30 minutes away.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? The nearest McDonald's near me is like a 10-minute drive. Like that, no, not less than 10. It's like 5-minute drive.
Yeah.
What the fuck? 30 minutes?
Technically 15 to 20. 7.7 miles away. And then the next closest one is from my house, is also about 20 minutes away. That one
What
is
about
8
Taco Bell?
miles away. Taco Bell for me is going to be they are 16 minutes away from me, 8.5 miles.
God damn.
Yeah, everything is far. On
Oh no. Where
we
did
lost one of the guests.
No.
And like, for example, the nearest grocery store, so that would be a fucking Food Lion.
Welcome back, PJ.
It was bound to happen.
It is. And meanwhile, the nearest grocery store is about 15 minutes away as well, and that's a Food Lion.
No
Yeah.
wonder the pizza place wouldn't deliver to you.
On top of that, the Walmart that we have down here isn't on the super Walmart. It's only got grocery.
It's a grocery
That's
Walmart.
it. No clothing, electronics, toys, none of that you would find at like a normal Walmart.
That's really boring. What the fuck?
Uh-huh. And
So
it's weird considering where it's located is a tourist town. You would think you would want the super Walmart with all that extra stuff.
well, if you're getting a bunch of tourists in, you guys should have a super Walmart, but it's like if there's tourists in the area, I don't think they'd go to a small ass Walmart. Like,
Because you've also got a Publix right across from it, and you've got a Food Lion just down the street, and a Harris Teeter up the street from it from the Walmart as well. So you've got 4 grocery stores all within 5 minutes from each other. It's a whole
that
mess.
just sounds like it sucks.
It is. There's really nothing much fun to do around here other than a mini golf course in Surf City. Other than that, it's mainly just restaurants and like small, simple ass shops. Like if you want to go shopping at like a Kohl's or say a Dick's or Best Buy,
Costco.
you have or Costco, you have to drive 40 minutes to an hour up to either Jacksonville or Wilmington.
Holy shit.
And the other thing is when you try to Amazon something out here, you don't get 2-day Prime delivery.
Wait,
That's not a thing
I
out
never
here.
heard of that. So you don't get like Prime delivery. You have to wait
You
like
get
a week.
You get Prime delivery. You get AKA Prime delivery, but it won't show up in 2 days. Give it about probably 4 or 5.
You get it when you get it.
Like I ordered something earlier this week. I want to say probably Tuesday. The mixed spouts and then the cuffs for my headphones. They're not supposed to come until Monday. That was the earliest.
Dude, that
Yeah.
sucks.
I live in a
Literally,
weird
you
area.
order something and you have to wait 5 days for it to get to you.
Oh, and this motherfucker Hampter, who for anyone listening, Hampter is PJ.
Yep.
That's the nickname we have given him. He thinks I live in a bougie area because people in the skater community drive golf carts around.
That's a bougie thing to do.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
I feel
People
like that's
drive
what
them on
people
the
would do in
fucking
Florida.
island. Yeah, people do it on Florida. People do it on the Outer Banks. In North Carolina, all you have to do to drive a go-kart down the road is stick a license plate on it, and you're good to go.
Yeah,
You
here in
just can't go
California,
on.
people will fucking crash your golf cart.
You just can't go on any roads. I think where the speed limit is over 35. I think.
Yeah, because I don't think golf carts can reach that.
No, some can. Some can get up to like 30, 35. So yeah, I live in a weird area.
Okay, since we're nearing the end of this recording here, I think I should get Raging Turkey on the podcast.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, he'd love it.
With you
Yeah.
guys on too, I think it would
Oh
be
yeah.
a funny episode, and I can maybe get that to like an hour recording at the most for that.
Yeah, I mean, he's around, so if you wanted to after this, we can pop back in and ask him and Star. I'm sure Star would also be interested.
Because I can pretty much get another recording for an hour and a half and get that for like episode 6 or something.
Yeah.
If they're still in there, we can
Yeah.
literally ask them, and then I can invite them into the server to start recording it.
Yeah. Can ask them. They are still in there.
All right, so we're literally nearing the end of the time. So you guys want to get a shout out to like your Twitch or YouTube or Twitter, whatever?
Yeah. First off, don't go looking for my Twitter. You don't want to go looking for it. Second,
I want to go looking for
Twitch
this now.
is twitch.tv/goldenh21. Basically, the same name, and you'll be able to find it easily. But don't go looking for my Twitter.
What about you, PJ? Any what was it, shout outs on stuff that people want to look at your social media or whatever?
All I got is a TikTok, same name as my Discord, pjwlucy.
All right. So I'm gonna end the episode here. Let's try to talk to Turkey and Star, see if they want in for a recording. All right, I'm gonna what do you call it? I can't speak. I'm gonna stop the podcast right here.
All right.
Okay.